my mom does that makes me laugh is when she does something out of the ordinary that you won't expect.
One thing my mom does that makes me laugh is when she's joking around with me.
One thing that my mom does that make me laugh is when she sleeps anywhere.
One thing that my mom does that makes me laugh is that when she has to pee, this is an action, okay? Really badly. She was like this. Oh my goodness.
One thing my mom does that makes me laugh is when she does silly things.
Something that my mom do that make me laugh is make jokes.
Something my mom does that makes me laugh is that she be cracking jokes, you know?
One thing that my mom makes me laugh is when she saying funny stuff.
One thing that my mom does that makes me laugh is laugh.
One thing my mom does that makes me laugh is when she has this laugh that goes like hee 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 hee.
Something that my mom does that makes me laugh is when we're in the same room or in the same environment and we see something and we look at each other and we laugh about it.
One thing my mom does that makes me laugh is when we're talking to each other and then we start like play fighting and start arguing with each other and calling each other names. But then it starts to hurt when she calls me certain names and the truth comes out.
Something my mom does that makes me laugh is when, well, I don't know if it makes me laugh or cringe, but anyway, is when a joke is made and then she keeps laughing on and on and on about it, even when the joke isn't funny anymore, and she just keeps going on and on. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
If my mom was a superhero, a superpower she would have is having all superpowers. Because she's someone who can't just describe one thing. She's more than like beautiful, kind. She has so much more to her.
If she had a superpower, she would be super smiley because her smile brightens your day.
A superpower that she will have is probably super sleep because, well, she can make people sleep. Also, she can sleep herself.
Superpower, I think she would have the superpower of knowing everything because somehow she knows everything.
If my mom was a superhero, her superpower would be looking out for others and caring for them with her ginormous heart.
If she had a superpower, it would be being generous and being like kind. She's kind-hearted.
If my mom was a superhero, superpower she would have is a strong superpower because let me tell you, people be misbehaving. She be having the muscle.
The superpower that my mom have is she's being kind and being kind and being someone that is caring.
If my mom were to have a superpower, it would be super working.
If my mom was a superhero, her superpower would have been being super committed. She's committed.
A superpower that she'll have is her voice change. And I say that because she could talk to us in one way and then get on the phone and be like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then it's like, dang, why don't you talk to me like that?
One superpower, if my mom were to have one, is super strength because she's able to withstand so many things in life and keep on going.
If my mom was a superhero, the superpower she would have is telepathy. Because my mother can read minds, okay? She knows you didn't do something, she's gonna call you out on it. The time that I didn't do what I had to do, for some reason, then she calls me out. Anyway, love you, Mom.